Hi guys, good night. This is day 306. We're going to be summarizing Anam Surah tonight. If you're following or if you're studying, you know that especially in Revelation order, if you follow, you would see that there are actually two very important subjects in Quran. The first one is believe in Allah, only Allah, worship Him alone, and don't associate anything to Allah. The second thing is believe in hereafter, Judgment Day, knowing that Allah will judge you on that day with whatever you do during your worldly life. And these are the two most important subjects since the revelation started, and we are almost half the Quran in this 300 days, and we are again in this surah going over these two very important subjects. And of course, Allah is just showing undeniable evidence as He is the only creator and controlling everything in this universe. But of course, most of the people will just come up with different excuses. They asked actually from prophets, go up and bring Allah down, and also the angels. We will talk them face to face. Why don't you have a house full of gold, or why don't you have angels as a helper to you and things like that? But of course, Quran is again and again telling us that prophets are just messengers. They just convey the message, no forcing. They don't decide who is right, who is wrong, or what are the rules. Allah is the only one, and prophets and also on the followers of the prophets, they only convey the message. And it's free will, and everyone is responsible for their own actions. But of course, most of the people will not believe, or even if they believe something, they would believe their forefathers' religions. If they see that their forefathers have idols, they would just follow that. As an example, we see Ibrahim alayhi salam, and he tried to trick his people with some logical arguments so that he can make them think intellectually and come up with the truth. But of course, it's just people are just coming up with new excuses all the time. But also Quran tells us that when they see that they comes Judgment Day, they would ask if they can go back to world Earth and be a better person. Now they believe, but of course, in that point, it's impossible because true faith must be declared before this inevitable meeting with Allah. No second chance. There's no way this can happen because everyone has the intellectually sane brain and akal in Arabic terms. They can see the signs of Allah creating, controlling everything. There are a lot of blessings and signs happening every minute, every second, all around us. But most of the people will not believe whatever they will be said or conveyed because of some false assumptions, arrogancy, and also many lies that they believe as truth. So, simply put, I guess, Allah is the only one creator and controlling and making laws for human being to go on the straight path. No one can make any other laws or control anything. There is no idols, there is no associations. There is only one God, one Allah, and without any excuse, first believe in Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, worship Him alone, and act knowing that one day Allah Jalla Jalaluhu will judge you for whatever you did during your worldly life. So be God conscious, otherwise you will be one of those losers filling up the space in hell. What a bad end that would be.